Right, welcome back to another Veracity update. For this particular video, I just want to talk about what I think is going on here. I did make that stock market video earlier today. I did post one about Bitcoin yesterday, and I find it ridiculous at this point to be too long in cryptos. I think that we're in a very vulnerable position across all markets where we could see a sudden collapse in prices. Now, I still believe that this is a BC pattern. I believe this is a D unfolding, which is still heading towards 0.0346. Right now, the thing that tells me that this is the absolute highest it will go for quite a while is because of the weakness in this move, which I will detail to you right now. So if we zoom into this pattern, this started off pretty strong but had a big pullback, right? This suggests and every single wave count within it suggests that we are in a weak 5 wave move. Okay, so what I thought was a 1, 2, start of 3, well, my support levels were broken, so I had to basically go back and have a look at these waves, and what I was looking at was zigzags moving up. Right, wave 1 is here, right? Wave 2 down here, wave 3 up here, and what we've seen recently is a wave 4. So what is the last move going to be? A zigzag wave 5 to the upside, right? I believe this is the move that will uh, basically finish off this coin for a while. I think that a lot of things are going to collapse in the next 12 months. I think that we're probably 6 months away, maybe even earlier for cryptos. I think the stock market will top last. I think cryptos in general tend to top earlier, right? And then they start to basically perform these reversal moves, especially if we get a break of support. This will be the first sign, I believe, that we are will get ready for a big dump, basically. So that's what I think this pattern is. I believe I was right the first time, but the count was wrong. This is even worse now because even though it will complete the wave D, it will be the last move it makes to the upside before we see a wave E. Now, if you haven't seen that Dow Jones video I posted earlier, I'll link it down below. I believe this is absolutely critical to understand why these patterns are forming at these highs, all following Bitcoin and basically to some degree the Dow Jones and stock markets, right? They're at a top, they're in a corrective portion at the highs, and the wave E will probably be the wave that crashes a lot of cryptos to zero. I'm not saying they all will, but they'll definitely go pretty low, and there is no support level here. This is not a support level down at the bottom of this pattern, right? This could easily go below it. Don't ask me how low, right? But I don't think it's going to be a walk in the park. Okay. And I'm not actually going to be putting out any videos on Solana or 4chain because I think that we are basically not in a good place for any future bull market until we see a large wave E down in the stock market, in Veracity, in Bitcoin, all that sort of thing. Right. So you probably hear uh, less and less on the crypto side of things come out of this channel. I just think it's a wait and see approach is better at this moment. It's too risky. Um, I think that we are basically at that point now that we've all been kind of hoping would never happen, and too many signs are pointing to this big problem arising probably towards the end of the year or even during the year, but next year for sure, I think it's going to be not a good year. So that's just my opinion. Have your own opinion. That's great. I'm just giving you my view here based on Arias Wave. Thanks for watching.